What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy freaking Matrix. So, listen, I know the title of this video is probably gonna, surprise some people, or it's going to intrigue some people. Some people are gonna be interested in this topic, and I've been thinking about this because I've been taking some art classes, right? I've been taking some art classes online, and these art classes are taught by Koreans, basically, Asians, mostly Koreans. So you guys have probably seen the advertisement all over the internet, especially on YouTube. So Colosso has become one of the go-to places to learn how to draw anime, how to draw and paint anime characters and anime style, right? And manga. So it's become like the go-to place to learn these things. So I've took some courses from Colosso, and I see how these artists, what these artists think and how they view the whole idea of drawing a Loli character, a Shota character, and it's very, very, very different in the East, in Asian countries, than it is in America, in the West, like Europe, North America, Canada, right? Very, very, very different. It just, the contrast between cultures is absolutely amazing. Because an Asian person can create something, and people in the West will take it a completely different way. Let me explain. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna use an example, and I'm gonna use Cyberpunk 2077. So when the character, what was her name? The character Rebecca came out, right? It's very clear that she's this character. She's obviously an adult, right? She's obviously an adult, and she works with this criminal group, and going on these missions, and she's not afraid to shoot people, and she's very daring, right? Rebecca is a very kick-ass character in Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runner, right? But people in the West, they kind of took it offensively that, I don't know, the studio decided to create this Loli character, right? They decided to make this Loli character, make her look like a child. And this is where I come in after taking art classes from Asian people, right? From Korean artists and Japanese artists, right? So, like I said, I took art classes from Colosso. I took 2 courses. And one of them was from Gatan, which is the name of her course is 5 Steps to Mastering Coloring and Lighting, right? And it was an amazing course. I learned a lot. I really liked it, and I might take it again, honestly. So the way that she sees, the way that they see Lolis and Shotas is body type. A Loli character is just a body type. So basically, let's say a 30-year-old person with the body of like an 18-year-old. That is literally how they see it. A Loli is just a body type. It literally is just a body type. Okay, nothing else. Nothing else beyond that. It's got nothing to do with the P word, the creepy people that like children. It's got nothing to do with that. It's literally just an adult that maybe they didn't grow very tall. They're not very tall, and they're short, and maybe they got some kind of I don't know, I guess body dysmorphia, some kind of growth problem, and they just look like a child. It is called a Loli or Shota. Shota is for boys. And if you look at Asian cultures, right, it kind of makes sense because nowadays a lot of Asians kind of grow taller, but back in the day, like decades ago, a lot of Asians, they didn't grow very tall. You would not see like a 6 feet tall Asian person, like Yao Ming in basketball. That was not something that was very common. The average Asian person grew up to I think 5 feet 8. On rare occasions, you would see one that's like 5 feet 11, 5 feet 12. 6 feet tall. It was very, very rare. But on average, Asian people are very short. And then Americans in the West and Europeans, they look at Asian people and they're like, oh my God, they're so short. They look like children. That really is a cultural problem. It's just how we see each other. and the arrogance of Western people in America looking at an anime character and thinking that they are underage. And I have to be the a-hole to tell this to people because, I mean, I don't think like there's many YouTubers out there that, have the balls to say this, but I don't. I don't care. I will be your anime superhero for today. And I say, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Lolis and Shotas, especially since the idea originally comes from anime and like Asian artists. So I'm kind of defending them. I'm kind of taking their side and defending them because I think it's ridiculous. You go to the internet and you see all these attacks on like loli characters. Like, it's stupid. You have to accept people the way they are. There's in real life, in the real world. And you know what? As a matter of fact, growing up, I've seen girls that they were like 25-year-old, but they were like 5 feet. They were like 5 feet tall. They were like very short. I've seen very short women, and at the age of 25, 30 years old, that they look like they're freaking 18 because of how short they are. And it just seems to me that a lot of people don't seem to understand reality. They don't seem to understand human anatomy. I don't know. They they look at anime and they just, put their Western values on it. And it's ridiculous. But hey, whatever your thoughts are, comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy, The Matrix. Godspeed, baby.